All right, class, we're going to learn about using green screen today. So in Premiere Pro, the effect is called Ultra Key. In all other programs, it's called Chroma Key, and it's basically just selecting an even color like a green or sometimes a blue and keying it out in your editing program and replacing it with something else. Hold on. I don't feel so well. I think there's something wrong with my... All right, class, before we get started, let's go over some proper workflow. So in my videos folder, I have a folder called Ultra Key, and in there I have all the videos I'm going to use. And Premiere Pro, I created a folder or created a project and saved it in that same folder. Okay, now we're here in Premiere Pro, and I have all the clips I'm going to use. So first I'm going to grab the clip that it's going to be my main clip with the green screen. I'm going to drop it onto the timeline to start the sequence. I'm using the bottom scrubber here to zoom in, and when I move side to side, that's called scrubbing. I'm going to put the video with green on the second layer, so video 2, and move the audio to match it to be down on audio 2. All right, so let's zoom in a little bit so we can see what we're doing. Let's find a place with some nice green on there, and just go ahead and cut off where I stop my acting. I see an Oscar in my future here. All right, so we'll just stop it right there where we have some green. Okay, so up here we have the different workspaces. To get to that, if you click on workspaces and go to that show workspaces tabs, that gives you the option of having them on the top there. So normally you want to work in editing, and for right now we're going to switch over to effects. You type in Ultra, it should pop up there. If it doesn't, scroll that little window down a little bit, grab it by the bottom and move it down, and then search again. That's worked for me. I don't know, it was a little glitchy for some reason. Okay, so drag that effect and put it onto the timeline, and then once you go into effects controls on your left, then you'll find the way to control Ultra Key down here. Click on the dropper, and then you can't move stuff because you have the dropper selected. All right, so find a spot with some good green. There you go. Click on the dropper, and then drop it onto the part you want to key out right there. Okay, and you notice I have some graphic on my t-shirt there. That was the only one I had that had some graphics. I put it on inside out and tried to minimize it. We're going to have to use some tools to take that out there. So I did the drop down on matte generation, and I'm going to adjust shadow since it's darker than the green, and find a nice spot that doesn't start affecting the rest of the image there. Then yeah, see right there, that's the sweet spot. If you go further than that, it starts messing around with my plaid. And then on pedestal, down there. There's also some other things to mess with depending on how yours turns out. But you can Control Z and undo anything if it doesn't work out great. So I'm just going to adjust it there until I get the spokes out. That works pretty good. It's nice and clean. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to add something scary to go under that green screen. So we grab that, put it on video 1, and if you imagine the way layers work, because we keyed out the green, it becomes transparent so you can see under it. So that's why you want the green on layer 2. So I want to move that eyeball down to the part of the shirt where you can make it see-through, where you can see it. So I'm going to make the top layer see-through using opacity. And then I'm going to select the bottom layer again, the layer 1. Yeah, there we go. Select layer 1. And using position and scale, I'm going to move this around. Position and scale is easier to use than trying to grab the handles on the clip itself. So I'm going to get that eyeball right where I want it. Yeah, so it's there on both. When I look down and when I look away, you can still see the eyeball. Move it just a little bit more, see what that looks like. All right, I think that's pretty good. Select the top one again, and I'm going to reset the parameter for opacity, so that brings it back up to 100%. And yeah, and that does it. Thanks for watching.